I, I'm going to perfect my new improved time machine. I'm going to try to get this little lock over here to transport back into time.
I don't think that's a good idea to do. I mean, you're not supposed to be messing around with things like that in a time like this. A global pandemic going on and invisible viruses and stuff like that. You really should just, social distance. What if you send a virus back in time?
Well, no, nothing could go wrong. I've set this to 1918. I don't think anything happened back then at all, really. They got a lot of locks and stuff. Right, so let me see. I've got just the flux capacitance here. And then, where did I set the chronograph to? Alright, let's see how it goes. Well, there we go. That's how you do it. I knew I'd do it with this.
Right, now bring it back.
I thought about that. I could send it there, but I don't know about bringing it back.
You better bring it back. That's like losing a lock. And the human doesn't like it when we lose locks.
Well, how would he know? What's one lock amongst all these other ones? He won't notice the difference. I wouldn't bet on that. I've seen him sniff out locks being missing out of, I don't know, instinct or something. I wouldn't trust that. You better bring it back. Well, I don't know. It's not even free electricity weekend. I might get in trouble for power consumption or something, but, well, let me see if I can do it. I don't know. Let me see here. I might need to adjust this thing over here a bit. And I need a hammer. I might need to whack this thing a little bit. I can jump on it. That's what I'll do. There we go. I think that's adjusted right. Now, let's see if it'll come back. Yeah, see, I did it.
Well, doesn't look like the same lock at all.
Well, what's one lock against another? I mean, it was tiny. It's about the same size. And, yeah, I think it'll pass.
Yeah, well, I don't think so at all. It's got a bigger mass. It's got a different shape. Well, it is a Yale, so you did right on that. But I don't even know if it came from the same time period or not. And then, what about the lock that you sent back in time? How can it go forward in time and yet come back? It's a paradox that I don't think the universe is going to like you meddling around with.
Oh, universe. Don't worry about little things like the universe when you can be transporting things and moving around in time and stuff. It's shadow thinking like yours that gets people back to the Stone Age. What electronics is for, advancement, and all that.
Yes, but you really shouldn't be dabbling around with stuff you don't know about. I mean, you could cause some kind of damage or something. I mean, what if this lock brought back a virus with it, eh? What would you do then? You would have set a plague back on 1918 and brought a plague here. That doesn't sound like it's possible. I think it sounds like a conspiracy theory to me.
Yeah, I'd stick with the conspiracy theory part. Just stick with science. There's no virus on this thing and my alarm would have gone off. Now, I don't hear it, so I think we're safe.
You really shouldn't be messing around with things like this, I'm just saying. Sooner or later, you're going to bring back something you don't want to bring back. Or you're going to send something you want to retrieve and you haven't refined it yet.
Well, can you refine things without experimentation? Well, gotta do this. Now, if you don't like it, just go bury your head in the sand with the rest of the ostriches over there while I conduct my scientific experiments.
I don't like this at all. I protest. I'm going to bring a protest up to the Cat Council, and then we might even need the Time Lords involved or something here, because you're not supposed to be doing this.
Who says I'm not supposed to? Nobody can tell me what to do. I'm Mittens, master of time and space. Well, maybe not master, but experimenter.
You're loony.
Yeah, that's what they said about Rembrandt. And, Einstein, they thought he was stupid. And look what he figured out. Theory of relativity. Ever heard of that, eh?
Well, relatively, I don't care. I don't have a theory about it at all. Don't care about much of anything anymore. Matter of fact, I think I'll go take a sleep over here. Don't teleport me anywhere. I like being right here in this universe at this time. Even though it's kind of dangerous right now, at least I know what I'm doing. What would I do back in 1918? I think there was a war going on, or something like that. A world war. No, I'd rather dodge invisible bullets than real live ones. Thank you very much.
It's really hard to get anything done around here with all these naysayers.